Hello. Looks like I am by myself for a little bit today. Sorry for being a little bit late. Um, yeah, so it's just me, Ski with FNP. Hopefully the other guys get on a little later or whatnot, but I guess I'm running the show today. So hopefully everybody's doing okay out there. Well, we got a lot to talk about today. So I'll be looking at chat a lot to communicate with you guys, but hopefully everybody had a great, safe Thanksgiving holiday. Enjoyed with the families, whatever the case is. So back to the real world until what? Christmas, right? So let's see here. Where do we want to start? Start with all the new releases coming out. Maybe talk about the bundles, the Christmas bundles. I know I'm going to end up talking about the formations, quote unquote, coming back. 40K. We've got some, I would call them rumors, but I got some exciting news for the Texas area for Age of Sigmar, as well as probably what I'm working on and what we're the plan for LVO possibly. Get let's hit the formations first and get the bad news out of the way. Well, what we'll do first, throw the formations in the center for just a little bit. I want to go over some of the releases, the Christmas releases, because if you guys didn't notice, all those big bundles are coming out. You've got the Age of Sigmar. I think there's 4 Age of Sigmar ones, and then there's like 6 40K ones. And if you look at it on the Imperial Fist box, there is a sergeant and a squad with the Power Fist. So that's a Primaris Marine with a Power Fist, which is not in the book. So I wonder where that's going to go. I mean, that's significant for a lot of the 40K players. I don't play Age or 40K much right now, so I just go for what I read. All those boxes are $200. If you guys didn't know or you haven't seen yet, and they're all really great deals. But yeah, Power Fist being added to your to hopefully quote unquote to your guys' arsenal for your sergeants possibly. Let's see. What else do I got for you? Let's see. We've got that Warlord Battle Titan with a Plasma Annihilator and a Pirate Claw. So they're coming out with the is it a bundle for all the Titans? Make sure for Titanicus. So you're getting all the Warlord, a Reaver, and 2 Warhounds. So they're gonna be doing that. Let's see here. Let's put this right here. Of course, you got the new Necromunda team coming out. Look really cool, man. It's some really good models that they're doing for Necromunda, but that new faction, you can use those for cultists. Like they fit perfectly for cultists. I mean, hands down. Oh yeah, dice look good too. So yeah, those are like some really good cultist models. What else we got going on here? You have the cheap type manipulation. Yeah, yep. Let's put this right here. Put that there. Okay, there we go. So we've got that Blood Bowl. So we finally got some Blood Bowls. Was it the Undead? Looks like coming out. Those are some really gorgeous models for the Undead players. What else we got? All the boxes. So you've got your, Eldar, Death Guard, Necron, Imperial Fist, Primaris box. You've got your Space Marine box, Mechanicus box, Deepkin box for Age of Sigmar, Slaves of Darkness, Daughters of Cain, and Saffron, or whatever you want to say it for Age of Sigmar. And then for all you Lord of the Rings fans out there, they're bringing. If you guys missed out the old box set with is it Goblin Town, which had all the dwarves and all that. Well, they're bringing out a box set with just the dwarves and Gandalf and Frodo, and so you don't have to buy the big game anymore. You can buy the little box set, which is really cool. I mean, lots of goblins are great to have though too. So then you have that new Northern Marine coming out, which is an amazing video. If you guys haven't checked out that video that they put out, it's great. Nice. Yeah, Lord of the Rings tournament. Oh yeah. Yeah, they're just, I guess I think the book, the Hobbit book's coming out too. They're doing some variations of people off and on horse for Lord of the Rings coming out. But the Northern Marine, the Northern Marine they came out with, that video with Duncan and Peachy is just amazing. Like, hands down, doing a good job. Games Workshop, I can give it to them. They're going to do a job doing some off the wall things lately. I think it's an incredible model. Another one I'm probably trying to get my hands on just to paint, but I don't think I can paint it like a 80s star, Let's see here. Where is... I found my notes here. Let's see. What else do we got coming? Yep, so you got, let's see, 25. So all those box sets for Christmas, $200, great deal. Either you're going to save some money one way or another with those. Then you've got, I do know they're coming out with Space Marines Intercessor paint set and a Warhammer 40K Essential set, so we'll see what's in those. Don't know exactly in detail what's going to be involved with those, but hopefully we'll see here soon. But I think the biggest one everybody's hitting on is the formations. All right, we'll get into the formations. So what I have heard and read and talked to a couple individuals about is it's a possible. So you have the Viglis Open Day or Viglis campaign coming, 40K, and according to and the Games Workshop site, the community, I think they came up and shows you the video of the book, whatever not. But there's formations in that book. The rumors is it's not just going to be for narrative play. It's looking like it could be possibly set for match play, but we don't know. Take that with a grain of salt. That's the article, some good sources. There's a couple places I've looked, and they all have pretty much this close to the same information so far. But the way it looks like it's going to be handled is, let's see here if I can find it. Formations are going to cost varying amounts of command points gathered from whichever attachments you take. For example, if a formation costs 5 command points to take, you'll have to throw the command points from your battalion detachment before you can start, before the start of the game. Like I said, it's for the narrative, it's for that campaign, Tyler. But the rumor is that it's possibly going to match play too. But we'll see. Take it with a grain of salt there. Let's see what else. So what does it? If you guys don't know what formations are, they ask what do they give you? They'll give you your 4 special rules based on keywords. Primaris Marines will be upgraded as veterans in the Indominus Crusade Veteran Special Detachments. The main draw for players and what will likely cause the most controversy is the introduction of special detachment. These are selections of special rules that stack on top of existing attachments that give special rules for certain units, aka the formations in 6th and 7th. These work in the same. These work in that you pay a certain amount of command points to call your detachment, whatever you call it, for example, and then allows a unit with the certain keywords to unlock, I don't know, additional rules, buffs, who knows what. So we'll see. I mean, there is rumors too that another example for orcs lets them take a Stampa as a warlord. with this unique set of warlord traits. That's rumored. That's supposed to be in the book. There are several special attachments in the book for regular Marines, plus Angels and Death Watch, but no Wolves. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Chaos and Orcs with Tempestus, Scions, Genestealer, Cults, Mechanicus, and I think Space Wolves getting one each. One of the Orc ones allows you to take a stop as your warlord. With the campaign being completed narrative based, we initially thought these formations would come to narrative play games first, but what may spark the most issues is that these formations are coming to match play game as well. Remember, salt. Take a lot of salt. I don't know. I think it could work out. My whole fear is that's my biggest gripes about 7th edition and 6th edition was the formations got too convoluted. Too many books, too many sources, too many here, there, and it just got annoying for me, in my opinion. But this could help out the command pool points issue. Hey, you, wake up. Hey, wake up. Wake up. There you go. Okay, just snoring. So we'll see. I think it's going to be, I don't know, both ways. I see it could be bad or it could be very good. I don't know. I just don't know. We'll see. What else did they say about it? If there's anything else. And I like how it might change up the meta. Well, it will change up the meta if it's a real deal. And this is the way to do it. So yeah. What do you guys feel about it in chat? Anything regarding formations or what you're looking forward to them, or I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get some more painting while I'm talking to you guys. Let's see here. So right now I'm painting some of my Age of Sigmar stuff for Las Vegas Open, playing in a team tournament on a Sunday. So that is what I'm going to be working on for once finals are done tomorrow till LVO. I think it kind of did, but they didn't have any. They didn't do a very good job limiting them. So like Age of Sigmar, we have the same thing in their battalions, and so you pay points, not command points, real points, from your army, to use these battalions that make it. Everything counts for your force organization chart, but you have to pay points, and so you might see 1, 2, maybe 3 formations, maybe. But in 40K, 7th, 6th, and 7th, man, it was just there were so many books to pull through and find what's what, and it was pretty bad. And they were a lot of them are not say broken, but they weren't balanced as well as they should have been. So formations, what they are, basically it's a group of models that you have to take that are required. So for instance, it might say, hey, you want the A team formation, you might need to take a I don't know, we'll say a power fist captain, a squad of Primaris intercessors, and a squad of aggressors, or whatever, the aggressors, and it's going to cost you. And then, with that squad, then they're going to get 2 Overwatches, but you have to pay the command points, I guess, to get that ability because they all have the keyword of something. So we'll see. I don't know. I mean, they're doing the command point thing, which is kind of surprising. I think I don't know how that's going to really affect things, but it would have been better if they would have charged points, in my opinion, if they're going to bring it back. But formations, they were fun. I used one back in the day with my Space Wolves, but I only used one, and it was Iron Wolves formation, which lot of requirement for rhinos and razorbacks and dedicated transports. And so you have to have a dedicated transport for every unit that you took for, I think, Iron Fist. And they were free back in the 7th, and it basically gave all my upgrades for all my vehicles free. So if I wanted to take, you know, I don't know, las cannons on my Razorback, I didn't have to pay the points for it because of the formation. And you know, I think I got to move flat out extra 6 inches or something like that, but that's what I used. A lot of people took all kinds of crazy stuff. So, yeah, I do too, Tyler. Hopefully it does pan out. Hopefully it does kind of calm things out, maybe shift the meta a little bit, but we'll have to wait and see because that's crazy. Yeah, we should get free units. Free, yeah, what, free units again? No, thank you. And no, I'm not going to pivot to making this a makeup tutorial channel. No. Really, orcs are doing pretty good. Or now, is it a lot more people playing Horde? Or are they playing Speed Freaks? Or are they playing like a mix between walkers, we'll just say, and Horde? Or, you know, I'm waiting for the orcs to kind of level out and see exactly what everybody's kind of doing with that. It's going to be surprising. Let's see, I'm trying to find if there was anything else. Still Horde orcs. I figured as much. Horde orcs are fun to play, but man, not without the movement trays. That's too many models to move. Let's see. So I want to see too with these formations, the keyword element is what's going to be the keyword. Is it going to be more than just, is it just going to be Space Marine, or is it going to be Primaris Marine? Like, yeah, that's another thing I want to see how they word it. What is this? 35 miles with knights. True. I don't think there's no good middle ground. It's either you buy the expensive big models or you buy a lot of the small models, and that's what people play. What time we got? It's almost 10. I'm not seeing anything else. Of course, we've got the Chaos set coming out, which is Slanesh and Khorne, that box set, and that freaking model. Oh my gosh, the Demonette playing the harp, well, the person harp. Unbelievable model. That's gonna be in that box set. Unbelievable. What do you guys? Tyler, the pop-up horde list of a bunch of Ludas and Grots doesn't involve too much moving, so I think that's doable. Okay. I don't know. I think, well, I know we have Gene Star Colt. I think still needs to come out. I think can't wait to see the FAQ or the FAQ or the whatever, the new book that you guys get. Like, we get the General's Handbook. I think that's what it is, the chapter approved. And see what they do in the chapter approved for next, you know, the next one. Which that could shift everything. I want to see the Sisters rules, Sisters Battle rules. I think that's going to be amazing. Can't wait for the release come out for them. That's going to be great to see that. You know, seeing Tal with their suits, I can't wait to see that. Gray Knights, yeah, I agree. Gray Knights still they need more love than what they give them. I just, you know, you've got regular Marines, which they're better. And then now you have everybody running Primaris Marines, which rule wise, they're not. Gray Knights fall underneath them, I think, in my opinion. But and with the point costs versus, you know, model count, whatever you want to call it. So I think that's gonna be great to see if they do anything with them really. Oh, and the Orc Luda vehicles. I wonder if they're going to give everybody different rules depending on the vehicle, or is it just going to be one flat basic rule for any looted vehicle, which kind of would be kind of bland, but it'd be cool if they would do like, all right, here's your rules for looted vehicle. If it's a big, small, medium, tracked, flyer, like there's special rules for each type, that'd be really cool. Of course, Blackstone Fortress. I don't know. I wasn't here last show. I was busy, but I got to actually play it and look into it. And Blackstone is amazing. If you guys haven't got a chance to try it at a game store or GW store or anything, highly recommended. Or if someone has it, play it, man. And play it the right way. It's a lot of grind. It's better than Silver Tower, I believe. Probably better than Hammerhall because there's so much more to it. But this is a good direction. Like the play value is amazing. The Red Scorpions, Forge World. One day they've been kind of quiet. I mean, let's say quiet. They've just been slow, very, very, very slow. I saw that new Warlord Titan that they have that with the new cannon is pretty crazy. Looted cart, so transfer looted wagon, tank, and battle fortress. Ah, nice. It's gonna be great to see that. Can't wait to see those rules because that'd be so much fun to see. You know, kind of Baneblade, looted Baneblade. Orcs running around with that. I'd be scared. Like yeah, Forge World's just been very, very slow too. Let's see. We got new jet bikes coming, or they're already out, I guess. So, yeah. Interesting. Oh, the new Warlord Titan. You guys, how much do you think that's going to be? Let's see here. Where is the other Titan at? What's it there? Everybody says about the new Titan, the face mask. It's that grill. I think what it is. It throws there. It's almost like it's a rendition of classic. That's what it reminds me of. Where is my Titan? Titan builder. There we go. So a regular Titan is $2,000 and $2,001. So I have a feeling it's just going to be the same. I mean, just the body alone. There's 1,000. It's everything except for the arms and the back, and so that itself and its face. That's 1,440. The face itself is $97. Then when you start adding guns and all that kind of stuff, that price changes depending on what you pick, I guess, your preference. Let's see here. So like volcano cannons are 137. The Sun Fury plasma is 137. The power claw is 152. The laser blasters on the back are 175. If you do the missile launchers, they're 160. So I think the cannon is going to be that big back cannon is going to be probably about 160, maybe 170. And then you got the small little guns. I mean, I don't know, I think it'd be around about $2,000. I somewhere in that area. Oh yeah, anything that Forge World does, if they came out in plastic, that's people would jump on it. I mean, I'm working at eventually down the road get my own warlord. That's still a goal I have. Been doing this hobby way too long. It's like one of those things I want to get to have. Be like, yep, I've been doing this since second edition 40K. You know, um, no, but yeah. So the whole team will be going to LVO. So that's gonna be great. First big trip the FNP is going as a whole team. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait. Um, for AOS though, I got some news to share that it's in the works. It's not going to start till next year, so I'm putting this out there. But the Texas, how do I explain this? Us Texans, I guess. I'm not a local, but I retired here. All of us from San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, and here, we've came together, and we're going to start working on a, how do I put this, like a grand tournament for like invitational for Age of Sigmar is, and so basically it's going to be every tournament in all areas will have a point. We'll all be unified on points. Everything's going to be the same across the board. And we'll keep record of everybody. And then I think it's the top 12 will get an invitational to one of the GTs in Texas. You've got, Warzone, all these Wargamers Con, and there's a couple others I missed. I know it. But then you'll play. That's by invitation, and then you'll play. Those players will play for the big, the big title, we'll call it, and then we still will have a GT tournament that matters for everybody else. But I think it's gonna be great. Traveling, going. We're trying to start it here and make it big. I'm excited. Everybody that's on board, I've met a handful of them, and good hands. I think it's gonna be great. I want to see how it turns out, but I think they were talking about too. There might be a chance where they can actually run one of the GTs or maybe even the final event at the Citadel. So we'll see how that goes too. And they said they will, possibly advertise it for us. I say advertise it. They might, push it for us as well. But it's going to be interesting because we talked about it. Talked with somebody, I forget who it was, and then an invitational for the top 12. I think would be fun to see like these 12 players that are like amazing to play against each other. Are you going to stream any from it? I think we're going to try to get some streaming go. I don't know if about live streaming for games. I think we'll stream maybe some walk around and talking, maybe possibly. I'm not playing till Sunday, so I might be running around being an idiot with a camera. So watch out for me. Do you start with 3 command points? Depends on your detachment, correct? And then if you're battle forged, you get command points as well. So yep, 3 base. That's right, 3 base, and then per detachment you take gives you more command points. It's like Age of Sigmar, you start off with 1. For every battalion you take, you get an extra 1. And then each round you can replenish 1, but once you use them, they're gone. I don't know. My biggest concern, I like how people are shaking up the meta. If formations come back, that's going to be interesting to see. What they do for Age of Sigmar will be interesting to see. But where's all the models that need to be redone done? You've got Abaddon, you've got Ragnar, then they're like, oh, let's redo Calgar 3-4 times and make him a size of Primaris, which I knew is funny because he's the same size, or the Primaris is the same size as him. So So I'm just curious, when are they going to actually bring out some newer models for some of these characters that need them? Oh yeah, Mephiston, yeah, especially yeah, Mephiston's in the same category as Ragnar, static pose. You know, Gazgul, that'd be great to see. But oh man. Well, I don't know if anybody's going to be joining us. If it's just me, yeah, I don't know. I don't have much. I was hoping for some other people to join in on this conversation, but I guess it's just me doing it. Just make an awesome war boss and just submit it. Just get a new character for the orcs. Trying to see if there's anything else that I can find to talk about. I know I could have. I would have booked some people to come on the channel tonight, but unfortunately, kind of last minute changes happen all the time. So, but I do have a list of people that I'll probably reach out to for certain shows and see if they'll jump in. A lot of my people will be Age of Sigmar people. I'll try to get a couple 40K guys on. That would be cool. Nasdrag. Oh, it's funny. So they brought that one war boss for Sanctus Reach. And if you read the story in the Sanctus Reach, he ends up getting himself killed because he thinks he's like invincible. And so he's on this truck on the bridge, and he forgets to activate the freaking force field. And so the knight blows him up, and he ends up dying in this pit of whatever nastiness. I'm like, it's a great character, and then you kill him, and then they replace him with a freaking a mech knob or whoever, mech boy, and he ends up like leading the charge, and then he ends up pulling this moon or whatever rock and slams into Sanctus Race. So it was like, where are these characters that they talk in the books for orcs? Like, that would be really cool. Oh man. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of on a decline. I don't know what else to talk about, guys. I really don't. I've been working on this war boss. I know my camera's probably trying to zoom in on him, but he's not all flashy, but he's. Let's see if I can move my head out of the way. Nope, it went auto. No, it's not going to auto adjust for me today. Oh well. But I'm working on a war boss. And then working on another war boss. Then I'm working on my right rear knob. And then I've got 15 more brutes to start touching up and working on, and dragging to finish out for LVO. Yeah, Primaris. I'm waiting for them to get a book, their own chapter book, codex, whatever you want to call it. I think it'd be very interesting. No, Oh yeah, I'm an old Marine guy. I mean, okay, not super old because they've done a great job modeling better Marines, but I'm just not a fan of the primaries, unfortunately. Um, oh, D&D strength. Yeah, yeah, always. Um, yeah, for anybody that's Warzone, going to Warzone, or looking forward to the AOS GTA at Warzone, any help can be worthy, or I want to say worthy. Any help that you guys want to provide or want to get into or help out, whatever, please let me know. That's always accepted if I need it. We're gonna be. I think I'm gonna end up doing a mass terrain build once I get some foam. So I might be looking for some hands. Um, yeah, it's gonna be busy because you got you got LVO, then you got Adepticon, then you've got I know here's Wargamers Warzones in July. Um, let's see what else we got. A list of local tournaments, but I don't know. I mean, at least they're progressing the story and the fluff. That's what really matters to me. I mean, I have my own opinion about different types of characters and different Marines and decisions, creative decisions they went with on certain aspects of the game because I've been doing it for so long. But in the end, they're finally moving the story on. That's that's like heresy. Like that's something they stated a long time ago that they were never going to do. A primary slice ender, big old freaking tower shield. Let's see here. I want to see more love to the Legion of the Dam. That's what I want to see. I want to see some crazy models for them. I want to see the new Slanesh Codex when it comes out, and the Fulgrim, Demon Primarch if that ever hits, the shelves. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot there. Grey Knights needed love when they made Grey Knights a full metal army, like they did Sisters. From that point on, which was pretty much release, they've been needing love this whole time. Their stories are great. The books and novels. If you get a chance to read any Grey Knight books, they're amazing. So, um, trying to think here. I know Horus Heresy is getting close to being finished finally. What else? I'm trying to think if there's anything going on. Yeah, 40. Yeah, freaking. So I stopped after like book 12. I'm like, okay, I'll just wait till I get all the books because I stopped getting them. Emperor's Gifts is amazing, by the way. Amazing. Let's see what is a good one. Oh shit! I'll grab something here. So of course you've got the Grey Knight omnibus book with Grey Knights, Dark Adeptus, and Hammer of Demons. Great read. Get a chance to read this for Grey Knights. Amazing book. And another great book to read. Very short read too. It's only like 232 pages. I mean, it's a Grey Knight book. It's always great, but is the Sons of Titan book. Amazing, another great book. So Yeah, there's a lot of these specialty chapters. Like, you got Black Templar, you've got freaking the Scorpions, you've got so many different chapters, mortificators that they wrote books for. Like all these chapters that they've made, they should make these some rules better for running those chapters. No, that's fine. Very good. If for any orc players, the Beast Arises series is a good series, even though it's not directed like from the orcs, but it's about the orcs. If you get a chance to read that series, 12-book series, that's where the Death Watch was created. Was in that series, by the way. Soul Drinkers. That'd be a great chapter for them to bring out, which tilt her on freaking, oh, we went to the dark side and we got all tormented, but then they're like, oh, we're back on the Emperor's side and everybody doesn't like us, but we helped everybody. I mean, that'd be a good chapter to play. There's a couple books that are on the Beast Arises that kind of you have to fight through a little bit, but once you do, it's great. I mean, especially when you get to Vulcan. Every time you read about Vulcan, it's like, this is great. Okay. Let's see if there's anything. I appreciate it, guys. Just trying to see if there's anything from Games Workshop that really. Lord of the Rings stuff. Titanicus. What is that? Accessories at Titanicus. Project Box. Orcs. Goblins. Let's see here. The Emperor's Gift paperback. Spear of the Emperor, limited edition, $140 out of stock. Temporarily out of stock. Okay. Some amazing deals for these Lord of the Rings kits, though. So they have like a box set for orcs, a box, like a little, like, I don't know, troop set, I guess. So they have one for the dwarfs. And it's, how many dwarfs do you get in there? 24 dudes in a box for $50. That's interesting. Wow, that's very cool. What are these like? But yeah, I don't have much left to talk about, guys. Just trying to eat up some time. I know it's gonna be a short one. Yeah, kind of out of words. All right, well, you guys take it easy. I think I'm just going to jump off. Sorry, it's just me today. But thank you to all of the Patreons that helped us go. help us get equipment and whatnot. I know they're working on we're getting ready to ramp up, hopefully recording more between school finals, holidays. It's just kind of, it's hard to appreciate all you guys in chat that help me out stay focused somewhat, talk about a little bit of everything. We'll just wait and see on the formations, but I appreciate everybody that's joined on the chat, joined on the channel, watching. So thank you all you FNP Wargamers. Have a great night, guys. Bye.